against a very talented Georgia team, size, and just really proud of our guys' effort defensively. And that's why I really believe our defense is starting to trend up. We're probably a little ahead defensively than we are offensively. But thank goodness that our defense is starting to play at the level that you got to play in the SEC. Didn't get off to a good start, and I just really felt that our guys were a little fatigued started off. And the bench is so important in what we do, and we saw that on display again. We saw it in the Texas Tech game. We saw it tonight. They came in, Desi, Gabe Osaborn, Reggie Chaney, Keyshawn Embry. And I thought those guys came in and really ignited some energy in the building. And before you know it, our fans were in it. And then the guys coming off, I thought they turned up the intensity. Dan got in foul trouble again. One of the fouls was just silly foul. And he's can't keep putting himself in that situation, trying to go get it back. But the beauty of it is that these other guys are starting to step up. And you look at that, I call it that quick forward position. We got a lot of things from those guys tonight. When you talk about Reggie and Gabe and Adriel, I thought Adriel played well. Matter of fact, he got robbed on one basket where it went in, and he had a dunk, and just snake bitten on that. But he attacked the basket. I love how he played. But if you look at what those guys brought to the table, I think 17 points. I think we had Reggie had 6 rebounds, Gabe had 3. And then, of course, Adriel, 11 rebounds. I mean, that's big. You know, when they play well, our team plays well. And we had guys make plays. The shot that Isaiah made, I thought he only made one shot. And you could tell he was not himself tonight. But I love the effort of him wanting to be out there and to step up and knock that shot down. That put us up, I think, put us up 3. And we didn't lose the lead after that. Mason Jones, he started attacking the basket, curling and getting it in the lane, get to the free throw line, and eventually we're gonna make shots. But to hold a team to 29%, had I think 14 block shots. That means we were active. You know, Dan had quite a bit there in the second half. I thought Dan did a great job when he came back, you know, after 3 fouls, of protecting the rim back there. And of course Reggie and Gabe, our guys were really active at the rim. So it's a good win. Wasn't a thing of beauty, but at the same time, in the SEC, you know, games are going to be like that. You got to find a way to win. So we found a way to defend the home court. That was what it was.
You mentioned it a little bit right there, but Isaiah, how much did you expect from him tonight, and what's it say about him to be able to knock down that shot in a critical spot?
It's a growing. I mean, a lot of guys that are playing sick, a lot of guys playing hurt, but it told a lot about him. I think, you know, he was spent. I mean, I think Reggie threw him a great pass one time, and it ended up being a turnover. How about that? 4 turnovers, and that was one of the turnovers. Just think about that. That was one of the turnovers that he threw to him, and it was a good pass. He just couldn't get to it because I just just congested and all that stuff. But never did he say, hey, I don't want to play. And so I think that's a good characteristic to have, especially as a freshman. I mean, you're talking about a freshman, and but then to have the confidence, and his teammate to have the confidence to get it to him and knock down a big shot.
Mike, you talked about your front line after Gafford picked up that 3rd foul. I think Adriel and Gabe combined for 9 straight points. Then later it was Gafford and Chaney had 8 in a row. Your front line, having all 4 guys put it together like that, especially in the second half, talk about that because we haven't seen a lot of that this year.
Well, we're starting to see it. I thought we saw some of it in the Texas Tech game. This team is starting to put some things together, even against Missouri. And I just think they're starting to figure out the road. I think that's the biggest key. And I think that they're going with a different mindset. And they're going, you know, from a defensive standpoint and energy. And you're seeing the quick movement now. Now they're cutting and getting to the hole. They get some offensive rebounds. They get to the free throw line. They get in the open floor. We saw Reggie in the open floor. So I guess they're starting to pick up on things that we're trying to do and know how valuable they are to our basketball team. Because if we can get those guys to giving us that, we're going to make shots. I really do. I think, you know, once Isaiah gets back to full tilt, we're going to eventually make shots. But our bench has got to continue to develop, and Dan, he's going to continue to be a target. But those guys got to be able to knock those high post shots that they're giving. They're giving them the shots. They got to be able to knock them down.
Mike,
Bob, you get a question now.
I know.
Hey, that's a first guy. Appreciate you guys.
He was suspended from first half of the conference.
Oh, suspended, okay, that's good, that's a good one.
They hit a 32 of 48 against Texas, but 67%. You guys sold them under 30. I mean, I know you talked about defense, but just how good is it to do that to a team that was so hot their last game?
They scored 98 points. I mean, and we hold them to 60 points. You know, I've been saying our defense, I think, is getting better. And maybe it was, you know, they had something to do with that, or maybe it was some of our guys. But I thought our guys were pretty active, and we took charges. We defended the rim. I thought we did a good job with that. They made some threes and got some loose balls that turned into baskets for them. What I love about our guys, they stayed together. And that's all they talked about. These guys are growing. They're learning. They said it. You know, when adversity came, hey, let's just stay together, guys. Let's stay as one. And that's, you know, for the coach to start hearing that, and that means they're starting to get it.